I'm sorry, the stream just ended. I don't know why, but I'm live again. Live again. Hi, Kitty, love you. Welcome. I started this stream just before 2 p.m. and after like 20 minutes or 50 minutes it ended. I don't know why, but now I am live again. The first part also gonna be on YouTube if you want to watch it from the beginning. Hi Jennifer, welcome. If you want to see from the beginning later on, so it's gonna be on my YouTube channel. I'm trying to just mix a value for here. Just have a line just to for it. This simple brush stroke helped me just to see my drawing correct. That's it. Nothing nothing details, there's no details. Just want to keep it really simple. Now I take one clean brush and I just soften up this side. Just mix it a little bit together because the edges here it's more lost. Go make it a little bit even. There's never welcome Javier for dinner. There is never late to start with art. I started very late in my life. I never painted before, and now it's almost 10 years I paint, and it's really cool thing. You can start even when you are 90. You're saying you're just 20 years old. That's your whole life, to never, it's never late. Never ever. So I got 6 brushes. This one was clean. It was clean. And this one is for the background, so I can just put it down. So my hand's gonna be more free. This is for the mixing the dark shape. And yeah, basically I need these three. The shadows here is really warm. I'm trying to fix that. Lillian Larsson, that's awesome to her. You know, it's never too late to start painting, making art. Now I go second layer over here to just fix my values and give it a little bit of form. I read this. It's really strange that I use green over here, but I just want it for this light. I believe that's very beautiful to add a little bit green over here. And just mix more of this color. It's a little bit of everything. Green, red, yellow, white, gray. I want a little bit of red for this side. A little bit lighter. Do you mean the brand I use, or I didn't understand which sort of the color? If you mean by the brands, I use different brands actually, from cheap to pretty expensive. But one thing I can say about the colors, when you paint, just study, I mean, just like this, what I am doing now. So it's good idea to use cheap colors, like there is colors for different variety of colors, but use colors that are cheap, and you don't care so much about that if you like use them every day, so it doesn't affect the economy. But if you have commissions and want something for exhibition or selling, so that's I recommend using better quality. Don't go for the cheap cheapest one. Here look really strange. I see it. I use this warmish now. I use my clean brush to just soften up this shadow lines. Gonna paint the lips. There's also a little bit of this. There is a muscle over here that give this form. I believe many just miss that one. Not easy to see actually, especially if you paint from a photo that's not visible. Hi Sanjit, welcome. I'm gonna use very small #1 brush for just I can go closer for some details. I'm gonna work a little bit on this eye. I always clean my brushes between every almost every brush stroke. That's really important to have clean brushes. Now I can go a little bit to the details. We want to focus on this eye first. That's gonna be our main focus actually, this eye, and a little bit of the highlight in this eye also. I believe everyone should paint. This is the cheapest therapy for, for everyone. It's really, painting is have, a lot of benefits. Some people is just caring about, paint and selling, but there is other benefits of painting. It's just amazing. Everyone should paint. or at least do some kind of um, making, art. It can be anything. It can be sculpting. I use a little bit gray over here. It's just amazing thing to do, actually. I'm very grateful. I just can't say how much, it's helped me. I found it, this technique, and as I said, I started very late in my life, but now I can't quit. It's like everyday life. Every day in my life, I'm doing this. So I can't show my palette right now because I'm trying to add a little bit now when we are happy with the colors, with the shape of the eye, I can add a little bit highlight the places I see. I go also a dark halftone to just make it a little bit, give it a little bit more form. I don't know if you were here from the beginning, but I had it pretty abstract in the beginning, and now I'm just trying to sculpting my shapes a little bit more what I see. I need to be careful to not overdo it because it's easy to break down the shapes too much, and the overall shapes going to be actually lost. I'm going to be here for almost 40 more minutes. Hi Petro, welcome. Maybe I'm not seeing all questions, sorry for that, but I'm trying to later on look at if there's other questions, you can just put it in the comment. It's probably the hardest part this year, just to keep it simple, but give it form. It's not easy thing to do here. Trying my best to do that. light coming in here. Soften up the edges, going to the dark shape. I'm going to add a little bit more brightish color. To the lips. One guy asked me why you always paint portraits. Yeah. What I know and what I like experience these years I have been painted. So portraits are the most difficult thing to do actually. If you can paint portraits, you actually can paint everything else. And I've heard from people that they went from painting portraits to painting landscape because it was just too difficult to paint portraits actually, and I agree. It's really difficult. I almost every day I feel I don't know how to paint. It's crazy to feel that actually. I'm adding just a little bit of highlight here. And highlight. there is a tiny light coming here. Trying to sculpting out the lips. While I'm doing this, it's I need to keep the values together, close together, very close. I can just go and how to say it, just go and lightening up everything I see. Now I'm going to do something that's just to soften up this side also. A highlight. It's the lights coming from this side and the highlight in the eyes going to be over here. I believe that's too small. Shaking hands. It's really hard to do the highlight. And I'm going to do the same as for this side. Trying to not have too big. That's probably good. I'm happy with that. I am not going to change it more. Arya, thank you so much. You are welcome. I'm trying my best to also share with you guys to. It's just cool. I know it's just nice. I know I had this wish when I started and really wanted to find someone that shows the process. And now when I have learned some, so I want to share with you guys. Now I'm going to designing my shapes. In the hair, and it's I know many people struggling with they say they struggle with painting hair. I know that's probably challenging, but when you keep it as a simple shape and pretty abstract in the beginning, so I believe that's helped you to and don't try to make it not too much details, you know. The whole shapes needs to stay together. Now when I darken down this line, so this shadow is going to be lighter, and that's what we want. Actually, we want the variation, but we want at the same time the values very close together. Welcome, Mashias. I hope, guys, you enjoying this process. So if you have enough paint, I want just to, you know, look at this to just design the hair. You know, it's going like this, this, and this. You know, so it's just easy to design. And I have one dry brush to just I'm trying to make it disappear a little bit, the hair, because the line and this are going to be our last lines. And if I want to just have a little bit details, just by doing this, it's pretty close, pretty easy to design your shapes. And I'm going also to do the same thing at this side. Ashishas, thank you so much. Thank you for being here and enjoying the process. One thing I see here, this should be a little bit, yeah, bigger. And I make this side also a little bit darker. But just, I need to be really careful. This is my palette. Thank you, Yanni. And this is the portrait I'm working on for 1 hour 40 minutes now. Trying to fix this side also. Now I'm going to add the line just to show the drawing a little bit more visible. Thank you so much, Isabers. At adding a little bit of I believe I need to just change a little bit of this side. I believe this is just too, so I lined up this with the hair a little bit. Now I'm going to add a little bit of the gray color, the gray value, just adding to the background and to the hair. One thing I know, guys, helps to enjoy the process, just not to be scared of just try different things. It's going to help you actually to discover this kind of technique more. There is the photo reference in my um, in my YouTube. You can watch, and if you want to copy something like this, and I'm also going to post this one. I believe I need to wait just to thank you so much. I don't know if do you mean this side? I to lift a little bit of this side, but what I'm trying to do here, I just want actually focus more on this side and the face. Lighten up a little bit here. If I'm in this side, yeah, I could do it. I just design it a little bit different. It's crucial to have enough paint on your pencil. Thank you so much. You know, it's never ending. um, process. You know, you can work on this for ever. Guys, I can show you just